Hello, hello, hello. It's me, it's Amanda. I wanted to come on because I just want to tell everyone that I do want to make a YouTube channel, but I'm really trying to figure out like what I want to create and what I can really like specialize in. I just know that I do want to create things and connect to people. So I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the most easiest and the most creative and satisfying way for me to do it. I'm working on it, but since I just wanted to come on, I just wanted to talk about how I feel and just catch up. So the last time like I made like a little vlog, I'm still in uni trying to get that sorted, still working. But the time being away, I have been I've having like going through like some stuff, and it just made me like think back about everything that I've been through like in my past, and it's made me realize like a lot of things. Like I feel like I'm just talking and I'm not even talking. Yeah, I feel like most like for me, I've never really had like a close friend group that I've had like my whole life. Like I've had good friends. Like don't get me wrong, I've had good quality people in my life, but I haven't really had like, oh, like this is my squad, like these are my people. I've never had like a best friend in my whole entire life. So when people tell me, oh, like that's my best friend, I never really understood that concept because I've never had a best friend. I've never had like a clique or like a little friend group. I've always just been like on my own. And a big part of that is because I am like a very reserved person, where even just having like I can't like really like reveal like my 100% self to like another person because of how reserved I am. And I think like people just won't understand me, and because of that I feel like I'm slightly scared of being judged because of I just don't think people will understand like the way I think, the way I feel, and um yeah, yeah, so I've had good people in my life, but overall, like generally, it has been like a lone adventure, an alone journey for me, and I do like my alone time. Like I am more of like a introverted person. Yeah, so I do like time on my own. When I do go out, and like I do like hanging out. Okay, I don't sit at home and do nothing. When I do go out, I like to have a lot of fun. So, but most of the time, like I like just being by myself, spending alone time with myself, and the people that I do like open up to, they are very special people. So, whoever's in my life, it means that you're very important to me, um, and yeah. Okay, so so I've always been like a person who just always been on my own. So like when it comes to like dating and stuff, like I feel like if I open myself up to a person, it means that I genuinely see like this person is worthy and deserving of not getting to know me and me wanting to be in their lives. So I do reserve myself for very a very small and unique group of personality. Like just very specific people. There's not a lot of them that I would. So it takes a very special person for me to consider even like dating. And these past couple years I have been like putting myself out there a bit more, but it is hard like having my type of personality and just expecting like expecting like having mutual feelings. So yeah, so like in my life, I feel like because I've always been by myself, there's been so many times where like friendships, relationships, well, I've only been in one relationship, but like I wouldn't call it like a situationship, but like there's just many instances in my life where like relationships, whether that's friendships, just anything, like they never work out. And because of that, like I feel like I'm like a placeholder in a lot of people's lives. Like I never felt like I I've always felt like a placeholder in people's life and not really like the person that people would want to keep in their lives. So like whether that's like friendships, like talking to guys, like just anything, and it's always like so disappointing. But I've always like come to the same conclusion that like not everybody is like for me. And yeah, I'm just like, am I meant to like be alone? So yeah, but like I said, like I do have really good friends, like a small amount of good friends I have in my life, but I would never like declare like, oh, like they're like my best friend. Like no, it's just I have good people in my life, so that's literally like my family and like two people two people I would say that I could genuinely count on. Yeah, so I don't even know where I'm going with this. uh, but yeah, I feel like I've had like friendships where like the other person would just like they won't even like say anything, where it's just like a ghosting type thing, and that's happened to me like so many times. Like for anyone, like for anything, like not even like just guys, but like for friendships too, which is genuinely like has hurt me a lot, where friends would just like slowly ghost you out and never explain. And it's like, okay, then what the heck is wrong with me? Like like why did I deserve to just get ghosted out on? Like, am I not like worthy enough to have friends? Am I not like cool enough? And with guys, like every time I get ghosted by a guy, like I've learnt this like the hard way. Every time I get ghosted by a guy, they're talking to someone else, 100%. Every guy that's ever ghosted me, they pop up with a girlfriend. I'm like, oh, so that's the reason why. So, and yeah, like, so I'm not saying like that has held me back from like creating friendships. Like I've always been like a more shy, reserved person. But I've learned the hard way that people are cold and they will toss you aside when they will act cold when you don't serve a purpose in their life anymore. And for me, like because of how selective I am about people in my life, I do not have like the mental capacity or energy to even use someone as a placeholder. Like I wouldn't keep you in my life just to like mess around with you, just to use you. Like no, like if you're in my life, it means you're staying in my life. Like there's like you're done. Like we're set. Like if I call you my friend, you're my friend. Like I mean stuff I say. And I'm not gonna just put you in my life just to use you, because and like at the end of it, like that's going to take out, it's gonna like chip away at my soul like more, because like me like being genuine and fully like loving the people in my life with the best of my capacity, like that's what like fuels me. So I can't even like comprehend when people would just like use you for like a certain bit and then like ghost you and just acting like a whole different person when like, you know, your friendship's expired, you know. it's like, it never made sense to me. I never understood it, which is why it has like really hurt me in the past. So yeah, I think I'm going through like, right now I'm going through a lot of like those emotions. I am thinking about this a lot, and it's made me reflect back on like the way I think. And every time like something hurts me, like, I wasn't like this when I was younger, but every time something hurts me and it triggers something in me, I have to think back, like, is this because of what the person genuinely, what is it, because the other person did something very terrible, or was it because it triggered something inside of me? Because someone could do something bad, like someone could do something bad, right? But like, what am I saying? Okay, so someone could do something bad, but if it triggers like a certain part of like your wound, it's like 10 times more bad. Like it makes the problem seem even bigger. And I don't know if this makes sense. I don't know if this makes sense. But yeah, like I'm thinking, like, is like everybody like just leaving my life, is it like triggering my emotional wound? Like, is like, you know, and is that the reason why I'm spiraling and I shouldn't be making a big deal? Like, because like, you know, this is what people are gonna do. They're gonna use you, leave you, and yeah. Anyway, I'm not saying like I'm a perfect person, because like I might have done this about people too, you know, like where I just like I'm not saying like I'm 100% perfect person. Like I know I'm not, but I I can't stand when like, I don't know, I guess I just don't like when people are not genuine. Like it just, I don't like it. Yeah, so yeah, expect some videos for me. I really have to figure out like what I want to do with my channel, because I'm all over the place. Like maybe I do, like I've noticed I do just talk a lot to the camera. So maybe like a podcast style video where I just talk. Hopefully I don't run out of things to say, but yeah, I don't know. I've tried vlogging, but I don't know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.